Alright gang, welcome back to our Broke to Billionaire challenge on Ohio Richlands. Still January. As you can see, I'm actively in the process here of chopping down trees. I did go ahead and buy that plot of land we talked about, and I bought the other plot of land as well. So let me just show you a quick save here real quick. So this plot of land here where we were talking about, right? We were talking about buying this for all these trees here. I've done that. I'm actually in the process of getting rid of a bunch of these trees. We also rebought this plot of land to harvest it. We're going to harvest it and sell it. A little cheaty, but we're going to do it anyway. And, yeah. So we're on our way here of getting rid of a lot of these trees. Now, we're probably not going to go around and get all the stubble. Well, we might get some of it that's in the way, but realistically, we're not trying to get the stubbles. We're just trying to get the bigger trees here. We want the big bulk trees. We want the wood chips, really, right? And as you can see, I've kind of went around the very outside edge. May not look like it, but I kind of went around the outside edge of this piece of land where all the trees are. And we already have 892,000 liters of wood chips. So quite a number of wood chips are going to be coming our way here by the time we're done with this, which should pay us a boatload of money. Way more than what this actual piece of land cost. Now, realistically, we're going to keep this piece of land until this portion over here, which is the field portion, is ready to harvest. It is a good yielding field. So we may as well get our money's worth on that as well. So real quick, I can show you what I'm talking about. 98% yield bonus, so really good. So that's going to make us some good money as well. And then when it's done, if we want to, we can either sell it or we can continue to utilize it, re-drill it, whatever we want to do. Now I'm going to admit something to you real quick. I don't know how I sound on mic or not, but I am starting to feel slightly better from what the previous episodes that you watched. I don't know if it sounds better or not, but I am tired. I'm going to tell you that right now. I am still all screwed up as far as the time goes. The time change, everything else, it's got me all screwed up still. So at the time of this recording, it is... I was hoping I was going to get this done last night, but it is Saturday night, and it's about 8:30, 8:45 I guess now, but... So it's not very late, not by any means, but I feel like I could go to bed right now. So, hopefully here in the next week or so, I'll get it all sorted out, especially with the fact that, you know, I have to drive to Toronto for work, so that's gonna probably screw me up again, but we'll have to figure it out. Looks like I can't get this one. I don't know if it's something to do with the angle that we're on here. It has to be, so maybe I'll try to go at it at a different angle here in a second, but we'll keep moving. But how's everybody doing today? Hopefully you're all doing well. Hopefully you're doing better than I am. Hopefully you're not exhausted like I am. Or maybe you are. Maybe this is when you watch my videos. And if you are, I'm glad you're here. Quick thank you to a new member, CS Benji. Appreciate it. You've been a long time watcher. Decided to become a member, so I appreciate you. Shout out to him. Go check his channel out if you haven't. He puts a lot of cool stuff up there. Trains go by, things like that. He does a quick recording of it. Go check him out. I believe he was... I don't know if he was in the direct path per se, but I know he was somewhere near the area where the tornadoes hit and everything, so feel bad for that area. There was some severe damage that they have there. Billions of dollars worth of damage. And we got hit by the hurricane a little bit up here as well, but nowhere near what they had to deal with. Nowhere, not even close. Ours was just pretty much heavy winds and some minor rain. So we had some things fall over. Trees, etc. But nothing major up here. Not like that. Not like that. So today I had early this morning, well, it was pretty much all day long, really, at this point. But I had a golf scramble. We do it every year. It's my hockey friends and I do it every year. Some of you know I played hockey my whole life, so some of my hockey friends and I did it. A lot of fun. It's called a Greenkeeper's Revenge. I don't know if anybody plays golf that's watching this, or if you do, or if you just do scrambles or anything like that. if you know what a Greenkeeper's Revenge is, or if anybody does it besides around here. I would assume other people do it, but the one we've been doing today, I know they're one of the first ones that have done it in this area, and now it seems like every course is doing it. They've been doing it for over 10 years now, so quite a while. But basically what it is it's a scramble where, kind of the end of the season, right? They kind of have fun with the course. They do some crazy stuff. So they'll have, like, holes where you have to, you know, they'll have all of the greenskeeping or the maintenance or whatever you want to call them, mowers out all over one of the holes, and you have to hit around them. Or they'll have a hole where there's 300 golf clubs laying around everywhere, and whatever, you know, ball you decide to take, whatever one it's closest to, whatever club it's closest to, you have to hit that next club. Things like that. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely one where you're not really playing golf. You're just going to have a blast and have a good time, and you know, see what happens. It's a long one though. We started at 9 a.m. Well, I think we didn't tee off until like 9:30 because they had a frost delay. But it was cold this morning. It was like 38, I think, this morning. So a little nippy. But it got warmer out as the day went on. I think I ended up getting up to like mid 50s, low 60s, something like that. Once about 2-3 o'clock hit. But yeah, it was. We didn't get done. And we were one of the first teams done. We didn't get done till after 4. So I mean, it's an all-day event. So that was a little tiresome as well, right? Add that on to the mix of the fact that I'm still screwed up with my time. Alright, we're having issues again with this one, huh? So I don't really want to do a whole lot of this on camera because I know forestry work is not the most exciting stuff in Farming Simulator, and it certainly is one of the worst things to put into a time lapse, so I probably won't do that here, but we do have, like I said, this field here to harvest today. Other than that, that's really the only other main things we have to do. Obviously, this field here, we kind of talked about in the last episode. I can't fertilize it unless I decide to put tracks in, which I'm not going to do. Same with this one. I was just wrong on my timing. I swear I had more time than what we did, and so when we moved to January, it kind of screwed us there, but it is what it is. Nothing you can do about it now. Well, we might not be able to get this tree, gang. That's not sufficient enough. That little, what it's doing there, that's not good enough. It has to be, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to keep working on that one, I guess, here in a minute. I'll move on from that, but still quite a number of trees in here to get rid of. Well, quite a lot of trees, actually, to get rid of. We're having issues here getting anything to cut down. Here we go. So I'm going to kind of head more into the middle here and try to grab some more. But we're at 1.4 million now? Yeah, 1,453,000. That's a lot of wood chips. And I'm obviously utilizing the trailer that we purchased in the last episode that's unrealistic. Super unrealistic, I should say. Otherwise, we'd be making trips non-stop back and forth. So this is definitely helping us in that aspect, right? For wood chip stuff, I can just keep on going and not have to make so many trips back and forth. Not so concerned. I mean, I'll get rid of them if it makes sense, but I'm not so concerned with the stumps either. We're really not. I mean, we're not really going to do anything with this area where these trees are when we get rid of them. Even if we decide to keep this plot of land for, that field over there, we're not really going to be doing anything with this more than likely. Not at this point in the series, at least. If we were earlier on in the series, yeah, we probably would, right? We'd probably try to expand some fields out into this or whatever, but not really anymore. So this one might be a little bit of a shorter episode because of everything I just kind of talked about, right? I'm more so than when I wasn't feeling that great and doing the last couple of episodes. I'm just more kind of screwed up right now with my time and how tired I am. So maybe a little bit shorter, but we kind of already talked about that. We said we might, jump from January to February, though, during it. But I'm not sure if that's going to occur or not. We'll just have to see how it goes here. But if it is shorter, I apologize. Bear with me. I apologize. I'll get back in the groove here soon enough. I do believe we get, I think it's, we're rolling, what is it, rolling back, I guess? Is that what it is, rolling back? So we get an extra hour of sleep tonight, so hopefully that'll help. Well, won't be when you're watching this, but the time of the recording at least. So I'm going to carry on here, gang. Like I said, I'm not going to put a time-lapse in or anything like that. I'll just carry on, and we'll do a little bit of a jump cut here until I get the rest of these down, or we have a full trailer load, or whatever comes first. Probably the rest of these down. I don't think we're going to get a full trailer load here, no matter what I do. But you never know. I've been wrong many times before. Be back shortly. Alright, gang, we're done. Well, at least we're done with what we're going to take down now. Maybe I'll come back later and maybe try to get a few more of the tiny scraps here, but there's not much, and even if we do take them down like this one, you're really not getting a whole lot of wood chips out of it, so I'm not too concerned about it. So we'll head back with what we got, 52% full, which is a lot, considering how much this trailer holds. So this is going to be a lot of money right here. Probably going to, well, not even probably, it's going to pay for that field we bought with all the trees there, and the field we bought over here that we're going to harvest and then immediately sell back today. It's going to be so much damn money. So let's get it back to the farm. Let's get it to the sell point there. We're just going to sell it at our sell point, our sell everything container sell point. And then once this is all sold, we'll jump into the harvester. We'll head on over here and we'll harvest this field up and we can sell it back. And we'll see where we're at as far as the time goes and how I'm feeling, and we'll go from there. So as you can see, this is totally worth our time because that is a boatload of money. We got 5% left. We're going to hit 9 million here. $4,430,112. It makes me want to go ahead and buy some more land that has trees. But the problem with this map is there's not that many that you can buy. Like, I can't buy that one, right? I can't buy this one. We already bought this one, got rid of all the trees there, so that's a no-no. We can buy this one, I guess, which has a few more. Maybe we should buy it today, but I don't really necessarily want to do more woodworking stuff, but maybe we should, because that's going to give us a lot more money and get us a lot closer to our end goal. Well, our end goal is nowhere within reach. I don't even think our second end goal is anywhere within reach. Maybe when we start selling the clothes, possibly, but I think we're going to be stretching it no matter what we do. For now, let's go ahead and drop that off there. Potentially we buy that other tiny plot right here that has some trees on it. Maybe. We'll see. Either way, let's get the field harvest underway. So we'll drive this over here really quick. I'll jump into the harvester here. I'll bring it over there and I'll be back with you once we're on the field. Moving along and harvest. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to do a jump there. I already just did a real quick discussion and jump, so I'm not even going to do that. That's too many quick jumps in a row. Let's drive this over here. We'll flip into the harvester and we'll head on over. Likely what we'll do once we get into the harvester here is just do a little tiny time lapse. It's not going to take long with our new header, right? That header is it's pretty much going to be one pass, so we might not even do a time lapse now that I've said that. But we'll find it. Well, I forgot to take this back. Whoops. But we'll figure it out one way or another here in just a second, right? Yeah, see, wood chips are king, man. Wood chips are the way to really make a ton of money. They're almost unrealistic, the wood chips there. Alright, that wasn't the most perfect the perfect way to get out of there, but we ended up making it one way or another. Just was a few Austin Powers away from being stuck between that telephone post and the harvester. But either way, we got through it. We got through it. Oh, Prius. Worst car. Dang Prius. Alright, let's well, I guess fold it up, I guess is what that is technically. And we need to unfold this. Lower it down, turn it on, and we are underway. Yeah. Maybe a real quick time lapse here. It won't take long, but maybe a real quick one. Yeah, I'll probably just do like a 2x speed because we're already going to be flying with this thing anyway, so I'll do a quick one. That wasn't too bad. That didn't take too long at all. So we'll go ahead and drop those off in the silo because it's soybeans, so we're not going to sell it today. I was thinking of potentially selling it, you know, just to try to get to that 10 million mark today. Might be nice, but we'll hold on to it. Now, we do have a few pallets there of the spaghetti that we got to sell, so we can try to move that over there and sell it today. I believe the chickens also need food, so we need to go ahead and take care of them. So we're going to do that right now. Once I drop these off, we'll just put some of the food in here and top them off a bit. Looks like the sheep need some grass as well, but we don't have any grass ready to mow, unfortunately, so they're going to have to wait a bit. And we can look at everything else here, too, as well, right? Look at the potatoes, make sure everything's topped up. I think we did do that already. I don't know why I just did a whole circle here. For whatever reason, I just decided to loop around. I don't know what I was thinking there. I told you I'm tired, gang. Bear with me. I don't think they need the full amount we have in there, but we'll take 15,000 of it. Other than that, that's the only things left that we had to do today. There's no other fields really to buy. We talked about that, I think, in the last episode, or the end of the last episode. There is a cotton field potentially to buy, but it's huge, and I don't really think we need that cotton field right now. Well, we probably do need it, honestly, but it would be something we'd have to do entirely ourselves, and not really the most ideal situation right now for us. We want, you know, fields that we can actually put workers on at the same time, just to help me out. So, that won't be happening, unfortunately. Just to kind of give you what I'm talking about. Show you what I'm talking about. It's this field right here. This awkwardly shaped field we talked about in the last episode. There's some fields out here for corn and things like that, but we're not really doing corn or soybeans, sunflowers, anything like that in this series. So, yeah. So there's not anything else to do. There's no other fields to harvest. There's nothing else really to do. We're going to sell that one field back. I guess we could just re-drill that field, I guess, and just keep it. But now that we have that, maybe that's what we do. Probably smart to do that, actually. I mean, it's not a very big field. And now that we have this harvester, I don't really necessarily think it's that big of a deal. Perhaps that's what we do. Let me get this back. I'll think about it, and we'll make the decision. But I don't know. I didn't really like this field. I liked it when we bought it because it was something we could afford at the time, and then we sold it because of the awkward shape. We've got a lot of awkward shaped fields, but that one is super awkward, especially for worker-based. So probably not. Did I just kill that? I think I just killed some of that crop there. Shit. I did not think I was going to hit that there. Maybe I did in the front. Whoops. Oh well. Anyway, let me get this put away. So I started to huck one of the pallets over there by hand, and I said, wait a minute. FarmingSimulator gave me just the tool I needed for this, and I was like, I need to start using the skid steer again. So we brought some of the wool over here as well, just because, well, it was over there by the sheep, so I might as well. And we're going to pick up these and sell these. Now, it's probably not going to get us to 10 million. I was hoping to get to 10 million in this episode, but probably not going to get us there. Now, we have some other trees I guess we could try to take out and, you know, around the farm here and get there, but wasn't really planning on doing that, but I guess that's an option. This is going to be pretty atrocious because of the side of the hill that we're on here, but let's see if I can make this work or not. Okay, well, I can't get them all. But I can get a couple. Or a few, I guess I should say. It's more than a couple, it's a few. Now, I don't know how much money we're going to get out of this. I suspect not a whole lot, but maybe we'll get, you know, 20,000 out of these pallets, maybe. Maybe we'll get lucky. It is getting ready to hit 11 o'clock, too. I did turn on our digestate dryer into selling again. Now, it wasn't full, so it's not going to be a full sell amount, but it did have a decent amount in there, so we'll see. 12,000. That's not too bad, actually. It's better than I thought it was going to be. We're going to get more than 20,000 out of all those pallets. So we'll see what we get. I did bump the time back up to 3 as well, as you can see. Was at 1, and we didn't need it to be 1. You know, eventually you might have to bump it back down to 1, but right now we did not need it to be at 1, so bump it up to 3 to see if we can make a little more money. There you go. So not too bad, but not really anything crazy. We're not becoming rich because of that. Oh boy, oh, I've really messed this up. All right, hold on. I've got the mod on that allows me to pick up pallets right now, so I can do this, which normally most of the series that I have I cannot do that, even if I want to, unless it's eggs or something that you can already pick up anyway. It's this hill I'm on. This thing is just sliding all over the place. You can see it. Alright, don't spill in there, Z. Come on now, buddy. Nice and slow. Just tap it in. So that golf outing today, they had a Happy Gilmore hole, which was pretty funny. It was the hole where, if you've seen Happy Gilmore, you know what I'm talking about, where he's playing putt-putt with Chubbs, and he gets to the clown hole. You're gonna die, clown! They put a big blow-up clown up by the hole, and you had to hit it up near there, and then there was a hockey stick that you had to pick up and putt the ball up a big chute through the clown's mouth for the hole. It's pretty funny. It's just stuff like that, just funny stuff like that that they do that makes it enjoyable. Alright, so 16,000. So we're at 9.3 million, so not too bad at all. But I am going to sell that other plot of land over there, which will get us close to the 10 million, but it's not going to get us quite there, unfortunately. We're still going to be just short, which is a shame. I really wanted to get the 10 million today. We're at 9.5 million. Not too shabby at all. A little bit of a shorter episode. Again, I apologize. I'm trying to get back in the groove here. Time's all screwed up, and among a number of other things, but we're getting there. We've got a couple weeks to go in this series before we end it. Again, just a quick note, I am going to be late starting FS22 because I will be out of the country for work in Toronto specifically, so it is what it is. But when we get back from that trip, we'll be up and running in FS22 and having a lot of fun with it. So, hope you enjoyed it. More videos in the corners. Make sure you hit the like button. I'll catch you on the next one.